Are you in the position where you're thinking maybe you should call a prospect for follow-up, or you should just hang on a little bit, or you're in a situation where you feel too pushy to call a client, or you feel like you'll be seen as desperate? If you're in that situation or position, this video is for you. I'm Kekeboro Barijima. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I focus more on business growth, personal growth, and also to show my entrepreneurship journey on how I take it step by step. So welcome to my YouTube channel once again, guys. And if you're not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you get notified when I drop valuable content like this. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video for today. Imagine you're asking a girl out and you are like, hey, what's up? I want you to be my girlfriend. And she'll be like, no, I don't want you to be my boyfriend. And you just back out and you don't follow her up, you don't try another strategy, you just black out on her. So normal, yes, you don't expect her to think about your proposal anytime because you did not run like a follow-up, you understand? So the same way it applies to business. If you just go out there, you meet a prospect, you tell them the solution you want to provide them, and you don't follow up on them, you're waiting for them to call you, definitely you have a low chance of them calling you back. It depends also on your strategy, the strategy you used for prospecting. On this video, I'm going to be telling you how to follow up on prospects. So let's dive right into the first point. The first point is send them a document after the initial meeting. Now you don't need to wait for them to request for a document, or rather while having the conversation, the initial meeting, you should also tell them, I will get back to you with a document, maybe a proposal document on what you are offering, the solution you're offering to the business to solve their problem. You write down a proposal and send to them immediately after the meeting. Or this document can either be a proposal, or it can also be like a thank you message, like, thank you for having us, thank you for your time and everything. And that thank you message, you also have like maybe an overview of the discussion, the previous meeting, like the action plans, the recap on things that you guys are supposed to take to the next level should be on that thank you message. This goes a long way because it keeps you in the mind of the prospects that you are serious, you came back to them immediately, and that goes a long way. Follow up on your prospect is ask for more information. Now, after your initial meeting with the prospect, you call them again to confirm to get some information for them to aid you in your research. Now, you call them, you ask for, let me say, things like about the project, summary about the project, or maybe the project timeline, or like some kind of industry knowledge from the prospect, so you can help you research more and give them feedback on things. Now this way, how they see it is they perceive it like you already have their business at heart, you already have like their interest at heart. So you're already, before you've been paid for the project, you're already going ahead of it to like make research and get back to them. This way your prospect have you in the mind as a serious business person, as a serious sales person. So that's another way you can go about follow-ups. Don't just sit there and wait for them to get back to you. Call them, ask them for stuff, ask them for updates about their industries, ask them for things that are related to the particular project you want to start with them. So that's another way to go about follow-up. Another way to follow up is also you can make personal calls with your prospect. These calls now can be off business or maybe a little bit business and casual talk, like getting to know them, getting to understand them, getting to be like more like a friend and not just a prospect to them, or a business partner to them. Getting to know them, getting to know about their, let me say, their birthdays, get to know about things that you can share with a friend that you just met. So make a personal call and try to make it engaging, try to be interesting as well, so you don't sound too boring or sound like a robot. Like you want to or it sounds like you are doing this because of the business. You can have a way around it. Most times, yeah, these business owners, they know about this, they know you're doing this for the business, but then there's how you sound, and it doesn't really look like that when you try to make their interest more of it than your own interest. Now, this next point is something that works very well for me. I do it a lot and it works. Like sending your clients gifts, birthday cards, birthday presents, or even if it's not their birthday, you can send them like mugs, maybe like even down to a flash drive that have your brand logo on it. This reminds them about you. You understand? Now, these items that have your logos on them, make sure it's like something you use every day, something the prospects can use every day, like a tea mug. You can have a mug and your logo on it and have like a small quote and be like, stay happy all day. I use that a lot. I try to remind my clients to stay happy all day, and also show them that this is me up here, that's my logo, and showing you that, okay, you need to remember our proposal. You have higher chances of them having your brand in their mind. So it's another way to follow up indirectly. A very good strategy on how to follow up your prospects also is having follow-up reminders. Like how we do it at Creatify is we have our follow-up Fridays, where we get to follow up on every client on Friday, where we get to hear about you, try to know what's the current update from you or maybe from your industry, and also follow up on what we've discussed previously. So having a reminder, you can have it daily, you can have it weekly, but daily to me, I feel it to be too pushy. So you can have it like maybe weekly or twice a week, or depending on how you feel it will be best for you and your prospect. I prefer weekly, so I have you followed up every Friday. That way, I keep you on check every week until we have a deal. These points I'm about to make works a lot as well. It's basically you inviting them for dinner or maybe brunch. Having a business talk over food goes a long way. Like there's this engagement you get while eating a good food and talking about business. It goes a long way. So inviting them for business dinners and brunch goes a long way. Your clients feel welcome, that you care about them. Everybody loves food. I love food a lot. So if you invite me over for food, man, I bet you might win whatever deal you're bringing to the table. So you have that kind of that freedom that you are eating with this person and we can do business together. You understand? It depends on your approach as well, but then basically it goes a long way. Also, if you are speaking at an event, it's also necessary for you to call your prospects for them to come, inviting them for events you're speaking at. This way, you're positioning yourself as an authority in this field. Like you're putting yourself in the position where you know a lot about this and you're telling people about it. So they should come over and see and hear from you what you're saying. That way, you place yourself high in your industry and it gives you more chance for your prospect to have a deal with you. So this goes a long way. And now the final point for this video is follow-up mails. Now, follow-up mails, like mails that can carry your offers, new offers you have, new solution you have for businesses, new updates, like updates on your industry. You can have them, you can have like a newsletter weekly for your prospects, so that way they can see you every time on their mailbox and be like, okay, yeah, I remember this guy. That way it actually sticks to their head as a reminder, more like. But you should try not to spam them and give them messages give them mail every second, every day, every time. You should be strategic about it. You should give them like a weekly newsletter. It comes once in a week, and it should be very valuable, so it don't get boring or too diluted. So giving them content, giving them updates on your new offers every week goes a long way as well. Now, thank you for watching this video until the end. I bet you got a lot of things you needed for this title, how to follow up prospects. And in case you have more ideas or more strategies that you use on how to follow up how you follow up your prospect, kindly say that in the comment section. I would love to hear from you, and I would love every other person to share their experience as well. I share things that I learn on the daily basis, what I learn like on this journey, on this channel. So hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification icon bell so you get notified when I drop videos like this. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.